Dragon Hunter finally looks playable, sitting at about 55-ish% win rate from Diamond to Legend, making it a pretty good mid-tier 2 deck to be climbing to Legend with. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with, as well as what to expect against it. If you find the video helpful, a like and subscribe would help me, and I would really love it if you guys drop by my stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But now, let's check out the guide.
You are not prepared!
I gotta say, the deck still felt a little bit on the clunky side. It just has a little bit too expensive things to be doing. Like, they are great things you do for the mana spent, but still feels like you just throw one card for the effect, and a lot of the times felt a little bit mediocre if you ask me, but it definitely was better than what I remember it to be. What is the deck trying to do? You could be pretty aggressive with a deck like this. If you curve out properly with your dragons, you could be doing some pretty sick stuff, but also don't forget a lot of your cards will require a dragon to get played once you have them in hand, so in some cases you might want to be taking a step back for a leap forward potential kind of deal. You could be considered as an aggressive deck, but also a little bit mid-rangey here and there. And going through the cards, we obviously do have plenty of dragons, starting off with Carrier Whelp, which is going to help you with extra dragons in your hands, and it's also a nice cheap card to be playing, so you can actually activate things like Stone Talon Strikers, something like Ebon Scale Scout, and also let's not forget Abyssian. The Earthen Roar could be absolutely amazing against some matchups, including things like Egg decks. And don't forget, this thing allows you to drop another minion's health down to 1 if you're holding a dragon, and usually you should. And this combos off extremely well with Wound Prey, but also you could have some one-attack minions set up like the Whelp or the Raptor Nesting Nurse, which also feels quite alright. This thing gives you a little bit of extra gas, even though it's not a dragon, definitely feels like a staple card nowadays for Hunter decks. Tracking helps you with the card draw. The Wound Prey could be pretty good to help you get back on the board, especially with an Earthen Roar. The Petal Peddler is excellent to buff out some dragons, and it combos off extremely well with things like Darkscale Broodmother. Shadowed Informant can help you find extra stuff, including Hunter cards if you play it off the top deck. Couple of Sylvanas Triumphs can be pretty good, especially if you play the second one. Now it starts dealing free damage to every enemy. The Darkscale Broodmother is another great dragon to be having. It also activates other dragons, so for the price of 1 mana you could be playing a 4-drop as well as an activated thing like Striker, let's say. We also have the Sylvanas Sisters in here with Ranger Captain Illyria, discovering you extra stuff. Varisa can be pretty good because you are decently minion heavy, so playing her second can be beneficial. And last but not least, we have Sylvanas, which is also pretty huge. The Stone Talon Striker is an absolute huge thing to be curving into, so if you do something like Petal Peddler into a Stone Striker, that is going to be extremely powerful for most opponents, having yourself a 7/7 taunt and a 1/4 that keeps on buffing. Xavius can be helpful so you can fish out some important dragons. Supply Run is only a single copy in here, and honestly, even when you play this thing unshattered on curve, it still feels way too slow. So at some point, I'm not gonna be surprised if this thing goes down to, I don't know. It definitely needs some kind of change, but maybe dropping it down to 3 mana would be a little bit too huge. The Ebon Scale Scout, definitely amazing, because this thing becomes an 8/8 that deals 8 damage, which you could be targeting the opponent's face with. And you also could have Rush on it if you've played Abyssian, and this guy instantly becomes a 12/12 Rush dragon once you played it, as long as you've played a dragon in front of him. Magma can be a good standalone card for you, and even though it's a little bit on the expensive side, it could be a very good bomb turn for you. And last but not least, we have Precious Slitter Drakes, which drop down to 4 mana, could be pretty good for you. Matchup wise, we don't have too much stats, but here's what it looks like. You're not going to be great against other dragon decks like Warrior, but the other popular matchups look 50-50 or pretty good, and with all the companion hunters out there right now, definitely not a bad deck to be playing. Mulligan wise, here's what we have. Going first, obviously you are going to be looking for your good cheap dragons like the Carrier Whelp, like the Petal Peddler, but the Raptor Nesting Nurse also ain't bad. Curving into the Stone Talon Striker is absolutely huge. Shadowed Informant can help on that front. Darkscale Broodmother also not bad. Some of the sisters could be okay depending on the matchup. Curving into the Slitter Drake is great. The rest probably not so much, even though holding on to the Supply Run also kinda good if the rest of your hand is looking good, that is. On the coin, again, plenty of the same stuff, so mulligan accordingly. That's about it for the deck. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out a few of my games with the deck. I didn't manage to get many favorable matchups with it, but you're still gonna get a taste of how it feels. Hope you enjoy.
King Crush versus Malfurion.
I've made a study of the flame.
Not a druid, this time for real. This time with a good curve. Okay. So Vanas really wanted to have a triumph, huh? Sad no 2-drop noises. Free-drop hunter. My mother warned me about this. Should I take a step back with this for a leap forward with this and that? Yeah, now you come, you piece of shit. Still like this. Could regret it, but let's see.
Feed my children. No hesitation.
I curved around it. That's kind of lucky, but not really.
Feed my children.
What pretty petals!
Welcome to the world. You're not strike hard.
He has Innervate. He could do the armor guy, but it's one off now because we got lucky with the buff there. Which is kind of crazy given we had 4 other dragons to choose from.
Big yawn.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes.
Well, that was a lot better. So that's how you play it, huh? Wouldn't you know it?
King Crush versus Valera.
Remember my blades.
Okay, I mean, that is a hand. Let's hope we curve off the top, but for the most part, I think this ought to be good. Drawing out King lame like that would be pretty lame indeed. Still rather do this. This might be worth.
Care to make a wager, friend?
What pretty petals!
Yeah, at least he doesn't get the unshattered cards. Probably gets the 6-drop though. Yo. That's kind of disgusting. Brosip Stalin, that is visibly disgusting, my guy.
What pretty petals!
I'd rather he puts a stop to this nonsense.
pretty petals.
Oh. Let me go ahead and clap it. Alrighty then. Sylvanas Triumph would be amazing. If I don't get it, however, I'd be pretty fucked. Wasting 10 on a 6-3 feels pretty bad. I could just race him, you know? I am a professional racist after all, but he should have a good way to clear it. So I'm assuming he does have it at 8. Feels bad. Feels bad. It's gonna be able to clear this for free. I'm gonna fight for the board, I think.
Welcome to the world.
Is this a fight you want? Now the earth
Shit, dude. He gets to play it, I don't. Funny. An E.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
No Sylvanas Triumph again.
is this a fight you want?
In that case, I'm visibly screwed. Still should have 8 damage from hands.
Is this a fight you want?
The rush. Good luck with that.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Mm-hmm. What could possibly go right?
Change is coming.
No hesitation.
Done for a second, this matters. Some dragons, no doubt. Finally, but too little too late, didn't it?
Now the Earth Wardens return. Our legacy reforged.
Reach for the skies.
For some reason I thought that was gonna give me attack. For reasons unknown to me. 3 off lethal. Yeah, pretty good. One of the better rogue decks out there. Did he get it? Did he do it? Somehow alive. This 2/2 dragons having rush is hilarious, not gonna lie.
Too soon. Fool's grip shall be met with blood.
Wrong sister, damn it. Somehow we're frickin' alive, man. Surprised as you are. Somehow we're stabilizing through our ass. Nothing a Sinistra can't fix. Which is a dragon for anybody keeping track. With a couple of 4/4 dragons next to it too. Double battle cry. That must be fun. That must be fun. Harder, daddy. Because 2 Sinistras somehow were not enough. Harder, daddy. Somehow he managed. A little bit too much bullshit for one man to unbullshit, man. Just a wee bit. What can I say? We tried, chat. We done tried. Definitely feels like the shattered card for Hunter needs a little bit of tweakage.
King Crush versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Oh, good sneeze. Not a druid. Would you look at that? Let's try like this. Yeah, he's shitting himself again. Okay, let's hope we manage somehow. To at least hope. Would be awesome if we top deck Battle Peddler. Thank you. Ah, fuck. I am screwed. Screwed vigorously, I tell ya. If he has the buff, it's over. Has the buff. Hey, look at that. He didn't discard the chat card. Why didn't I think of that, chat? What was I thinking? He did not even discard the card he was supposed to discard. Lucky son of a bastard bitch. Fucking hell, man. You have got to be shitting me, kind sir.
Feed my children.
Still winnable, but we need some serious top deck action, like Sylvanas right now. Close. Real flipping close, but she is not the one we were looking for. Holding a dragon is important against these guys, but having something on the board is important here. Problem is, he discovered a cheap nature spell now. Gets to draw 2 cards. Son of a gun. Not Wicker Fang, sadly. We're gonna be real sad now. Again, this is not the sister we were looking for, my guy. Literally anything but the one we were looking for, my guy. Has to be this. Fucking believable, man. Yeah, now you attack the correct one. Why didn't I think of that? If we're alive and top deck Sylvanas, just maybe. I mean, if you're not playing wilds, no reason not to be disenchanting him. Okay, that was kind of disgusting. That was kind of disgusting, though. Oh, well. It is what it is. Would you believe me if I told you I did not face a single demon hunter today, dudes? Literally not a single demon hunter today.
No one matches my power.
Not a single one. Let's try and curve into it nicely. Yeah, if you're gonna be opening packs, first get yourself the mini sets. Technically speaking, right now, the oldest mini sets, you have the cards for free, so you could just play the game without buying those, but if you're going to be opening catch-up packs and such, you are going to be opening those cards too, so there's that. 2-mana dragon out of the top would be lovely. 1 mana also works. Playable dragon, please. So close. A playable card with a dragon on it was not what we were looking for, guys. It was close, though. Noble attempt. Begs me sideways. Pretty piss poor curve. Curve of the piss poor kind. Kinda feel like tracking was not a bad keep. Hey, look at that, a playable dragon. Thanks, game.
Shuffle off.
Good news is we're ready for the first one. See what this do first. The cards.
Feed my children.
Nice to meet you. Change is coming.
Could grab another one. Could also just precise shit on it. Let's go with the precise. Helps me retain a little. Next turn, if he's not careful, he did.
Oh, well played. Shuffle off.
Nice to meet you.
In this case, I'd rather Abyssian. It's one off lethal. One man off.
Now the Earthwood is returned. Our legacy.
He's dead from hand, but he could heal. Good news is, Umbra doesn't save him. Problem is it does, because he gets to kill the 2-1 though. Not like that, it don't. Could steal the 12. If he gets them Kris chains. Proceeds to do that. Oh right, he can't attack with it. Totally forgot about that. Despite the rush. Neat, neat. Well, it feels like definitely one of the decks ever. Sits around about 55-ish% win rate from Diamond to Legend, so not the best deck for sure, but definitely some different, definitely some playable. It's something is what I'm trying to say.